Okay, I'll call to order the September 12th, 2025 meeting of the HVAC IAQ Building Committee meeting. Stand for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Project updates, phase 1, Osborne Hill, school by school. Tim, are you up?
Yep.
Yes. So I think I was out the last meeting we had, but we're substantially complete as of our 8/20 date. School was opened on time, 8/26. Right now, we're just working on some last minute, or not last minute, but some punch list items we're working through. Also just finishing up some stuff that we had that we were not able to get done, that were small ancillary things that once school started, we're back to working second shift. And currently across all 3 schools, we're getting a game plan together for the security vestibules that we're kind of dragging behind with Armor Techs through Cherry Hill. So as of today, Cherry Hill received the glass, I believe, yesterday to their warehouse. They have been going through it because it was packed, I guess, one big bundle and not broken out per school. So Cherry Hill is working through that right now. We're going to come up with a game plan with Mark Schweitzer and Sal about how we're going to install at the schools and how we want to handle that and make sure everybody's on board. Since this is going to be a off-shift install and we have the schools that have to remain obviously fully operational each day afterwards. So good news is frames, doors, and glazing are with Cherry Hill. They're going through it right now. We just need to come up with our game plan, which we're going to be working on over the next couple of days to firm up an install schedule.
Just to jump in on that before going off, they did receive them, but the Armortech shipped them in 5 crates with all 3 schools intermixed, so they are in their yard breaking them down and shaking it out per school. Yep. So that's where we're at with Cherry Hill on that.
Okay. Stepping away from the vestibules for a second, Tim, what is the schedule for all known punch list items? I realize things pop up, but
yeah, so all known punch list items, we are currently, Gilbane, we are looking to be done and out of the schools by the end of September for all like remaining open items. We do have a list at each school, which we are currently vetting. That is basically an open laundry list that the teachers are also able to chime in on. So we're closing that list by the 19th. So next Friday, myself and my team, we're going to walk through it. You know, there's items on there that don't belong to us, but there's items that do. So we're going to kind of just walk through and make sure we also give ourselves that last couple weeks of September to get through those items as well. Again, with a target of being done and able to be hands-free to the school by the end of September.
Hey, Tim, we still don't have BL's MEP punch list, though.
Yes. So
BL. There's time for that. We
yes.
be able to produce that, and we still have to implement that punch list, and that's one of the topics we want to discuss today, if possible.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. So Jesse is back on 9/15, and my understanding is he's going to be coming out to the school next week to perform the punch list. And Rebecca, if you have any other info, you can give us an update as well.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm that I know the last time we had reached out about the punch list, some of the equipment wasn't fully ready or online or was kind of in progress of startup. Are all 3 schools ready?
Yes. So all 3 schools are started up, have been started up by Train, both heating and cooling.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get that on the schedule. We had staff allocated and someone's baby decided to make a surprise early arrival. So we lost our electrical engineer that was that walkthrough. So I'll talk to Jesse on Monday and get it scheduled. Either myself or Jesse and someone else from our team will be out there to do those punch lists.
Yep. Okay.
Jeff, another piece is that we have some flooring refinish that we have to do over Christmas break. So we are going to go back at some point to refinish the APR floors. One of the, I think at the Woods, the one of the gyms also, we have to do the floor
Yeah,
there.
the auxiliary gym or Project Adventure Room floor
Yeah.
at Woods. We have the APR floor at North Stratfield, and that's actually at those two areas. And we also have to paint the ductwork in the APR at North Stratfield, which we just did not have time to do before school. So we're going to be painting that again, either over the Christmas break, or we may try to do it at nights, depending on what we come up with as a plan of attack. Mark Ballantoni and I are working on that right now. Luckily, the kids have a longer Christmas break this year because they extended the week where New Year's is. They get the Friday off as well, so it gives us a little bit extra time to potentially get that done over that Christmas break. So we were looking into that already.
Tim, can we get a day 2 list of those items like over Christmas break? And
Yes. Yeah. Right now there's just a few, but I will put something together. Yep. I'll send you an email.
Thanks.
Okay. It was sort of implied, all of the commissioning for all 3 schools for the units is complete?
No.
That's a question.
The tab is ongoing right now at Osborne Hill. They should be wrapping up today, and they'll be heading over to North Stratfield. And then after, they should have a week at North Stratfield, and then they will be going to Woods.
So the next time we meet, it should all be done. Sounds like, from what the timeline you just stated. Yes.
The Woods should be, the tab was saying 2 weeks at Woods, so we'll be in the middle of it. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be in the middle of it, and that's only for the testing and balancing. Commissioning will be following them.
I'm just taking some notes quick. Okay. Any other updates on the phase 1, the Osborne Hill, North Stratfield Woods?
No, I think that covers us right now.
Okay. Rodney, anything on your side you want to bring up on those fronts?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Sorry, Jeff, one last piece. So as we wrap up, we're also getting into closeout training, attic stock, as-built. So those will take place in the months of September, October, and may leak into November too. So we're reaching out to Fairfield Public Schools, scheduling, basically training on the BMS system, which is the control system, all the equipment that we installed. We'll invite the design team, and we'll go through that systematically. And that's part of all our turnover packages as well as closeout. So just for reference point for you guys.
What's the typical level of formality around that? Does the BOE SAL team sign off on their acceptance of the training?
Yeah, SAL, yes. FBS and SAL are very versed and informed, and their staff are typically involved in all of those aspects. The design team obviously will receive all the O&Ms, the as-builts. They'll have to review and approve those. Attic stock will be transmitted to Sal and his group. Fairfield Public School, Mark Schweitzer will be also involved in that. So yeah, there's a lot of coordination, but on the building committee side, very little to anything, to be honest with you. We'll just update you on our status. We're hoping to wrap it up by October, but closing this project 100%, we have some work in December to do over Christmas break. So a couple of contracts will remain open until after then.
Okay. If there's nothing else, I realize Mark just reminded me that I missed the item 2 on the agenda. So the approval of the meeting minutes.
I popped back in, sorry, just to see if that was.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I will make a motion to approve the meeting minutes from August 29th as submitted.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Occasions?
No.
No. All right, hearing none, all in favor? Aye.
I can't vote on it.
You
I
can't
wasn't-
vote on it.
I wasn't there.
You were there, you were abstained, you're right. Okay, so that'll have to be tabled due to,
Well, actually, we have a quorum, so you can't,
is Joe on?
No, you had 2 out of the 3 though.
Oh, I guess it's true, so one approved and one abstains, so I guess that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So the motion passes 1-0-1. Okay,
I'm good. Sorry, I can't stay on.
Thank you, George.
all right, bye, George. All right, Tomlinson,
Been working with Town Hall, finally got the builder's risk policy, and about 2 minutes ago shipped it to Amar. So that should be in his, he has a copy of that. Looking to get over and schedule the kickoff meeting with the school and get that project rolling. We're looking a couple weeks, Tim, to have men on site and ready to go.
Yeah, 2 to 3 weeks max. We obviously there was a little delay with the signing of it, so we got contracts out right away. We're getting everything buttoned up right now, contract wise. I know the builder's risk was something we were chasing in with you. We're going to go over to the school early next week, Tuesday, to kind of just touch base with the principal, kind of go over our logistics in our field office again and start to get ramped up there. So in the coming, I'd say, yeah, a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to be getting everything started over there.
submittals have started.
Submittals have already been started. Yes, they're starting to come in. Miguelina is working on getting those processed for BL.
We do have, Rodney, discussion regarding the rooftop units manufacturer. I don't know if Sal or Mark wants to lead that with the group here this morning.
Okay.
I think that's actually an offline conversation with Jeff.
Oh,
first.
okay. Okay.
If Jeff can just hang on at the end of the meeting, Mark and Jeff, just to touch base on that before it becomes an agenda
Absolutely.
item.
Sounds good.
okay. All right. Anything else in Tomlinson?
No, sir.
Nope.
Okay. So moving on, pending contingency log.
I
Okay.
put,
Format changed.
yeah, format changed. There was only one PCO or ATP that got added in the last 2 weeks. It was for RFI 175. There's an existing unit ventilator in room 11 in Osborne Hill. It's an existing unit that the thought was that it was hooked into the system, but it was offline. This is just to put it back in the system. So the unit ventilator is the primary heat source in room 11. So this is just, the RFI came out this past week, 2 weeks ago. And this is just to encumber some money if it turns out that we need to put it back in the system, which we think we do. So,
It says new ATP for this meeting. I don't see it on our APT list.
well, it's on the pending log. It's the only one that is
Okay.
on the
All right.
new that you have not seen before.
So you're not asking for approval of it until.
I'm
some
not
future
asking
date.
for approval. I've highlighted the other ones that in blue and in yellow that we have on the ATP for approval today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Mark, on the ATP list? That's it for
No.
the 3 schools.
No, we're still in good shape contingency wise at all 3 schools. Osborne Hill is a little bit tighter just because it is. But the North Stratfield and Woods are in very good shape. Osborne Hill is in good shape, but it's tighter.
In line with that, circling back to the schools and the final punch list from the teachers, principals, whatnot. I guess this is a question to Tim. Is there anything on that list that's materialistic or significant enough that justifies a conversation, or is it all sort of?
I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything yet, to be honest. So I mean, we're going to continue to review it this week, and we'll see if there's anything. I mean, nothing that's major. So I think for the most part, it should be able to be carried on without something like of additional cost per se. But
I reviewed them on Wednesday as well, and I'll send you. I've got it. I'm here to send it to the committee. What they have on the list so far.
Okay, I wouldn't expect anything. I just wanted to ask the question to make sure.
Yeah.
Jeff, if anything, actually, we're going to start returning some funds within our GMP, and we've been carefully managing some of the owner allowances. So we have significant dollars that's coming back, and we've identified those yesterday during our cost report. So there's going to be some credits coming back to the town to start closing out the project.
mm-hmm. Yeah, by the next committee call, we'll have those in front of you guys.
I'm sure everybody will be happy about that.
So Mark, those are not reflected in the FSRs you sent out this morning or last night?
Correct. The allowances are spent till they're given back.
Okay. I had looked briefly. I didn't see any credits in there, so I assume that. All right.
ATPs, we have 3 of them. 2 of them are FYIs. North Stratfield ATP 37. This was previously approved as an estimate and came back as at the cost that it was approved. So there's 0 savings on it. So that's just an FYI. ATP 45 RFI 134. This is the new electrical closet in the corridor. This actually came down from about 11.5. Bill Bain did a good job getting they accounted for on their estimate, obviously more than what it came in at. It's coming in at 91.91.
So I'm sorry, Mark. So is 045 is an ATP an actual, and we've already the estimate already went through. No,
the ATP 45 is the first time you're seeing it as an actual ATP. It's been on the pending log before, but it was about $2,000 higher on the contingency log before.
And I'm assuming this work is completed.
Yes.
All right, I'll make a motion to accept ATP 045, RFI 134, panel MA2, new closet sources to contingency in the amount of $9,191.
Second the motion. Any discussion?
None.
Hearing none, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you, Rodney.
And then the last ATP is for Osborne Hill, ATP 25. This is the electrical meter and switchgear modifications, moving it out of the travel path, putting the conduits underground. This was previously approved at $37,462, and that's what the final is as well.
Very good. Okay, so that's it for ATPs.
Invoices. We have the bulk of the months. We have Gilbane's for the month of August, BL's for the month of August. Silver Petrocelli, this is for invoice that was invoiced back in October of last year. That was held because they basically had $300 remaining on it. if we paid it back then, and there was still work this summer on it. That's why we held it till now. So that's what the Silver Petrocelli is, Colliers, and this is Myers is the book room move back in August.
I will make a motion to approve Gilbane's 4 invoices, numbered 17, 12, and 17 again, in the amount of $2,270,265.07.
I'll second the motion. Any discussion on Gilbane's invoices?
No.
Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye. I will make a motion to approve BL Company's several invoices dated 8/31 in the amount of $9,639.12.
Second the motion. Any discussion of BL's invoices?
No.
Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. You on a roll? You want me to take over?
Huh?
I said you on a roll, or you want me to tag in?
Go ahead.
This next one's a hard one.
Oh, they're all hard today. Yeah.
All right. I'll make a motion to accept Silver Petrocelli's invoice 24-11-47, no dash 47, sorry. Dated 10/1/2024 in the amount of $300.
I'll second the motion. Any discussion?
None.
Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye. Since I'm on a roll, Collier's invoice, I'll make a motion to accept invoice number 1088184 dated 8/31/2025 in the amount of $9,437.10.
Second the motion. Any discussion?
No.
Hearing none. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Lastly, I'll make a motion to accept Myers invoice 120-069370 dated 8/31/2025 in the amount of $5,552.90.
I'll second the motion. Any discussion?
None.
Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Moving on to old business. Looking through, walkthroughs for the punch list is still to be scheduled. Intercoms, OHS.
The PA system complete and operational. The unit got put on the, put back into the panel, and it's up on the countertop.
Okay, excellent. Staying on that topic, the PA intercom system, the one was damaged. I believe that was at Woods. All better, working.
My understanding is yes, all working at Woods. Anything that was not, that's been repaired.
Okay. Sal, I'm taking your silence as acquiescence to the fact that they're all working. So if those guys are
I
wrong,
believe,
please-
I believe they're both, Osborne was, remounted and cleaned up, so that's working. I believe there's a question about the bells, the bell programming, but, it's essentially complete. That's more of a punch list item. Fairfield Woods, I believe they solved the problems. North Stratfield, we're chasing a static problem with Gilbane's subcontractor.
Mhm.
So that's being resolved now.
Yep, they're going to be out Monday to do the little bit of repairs to try to get rid of that static. So Monday morning they should be there, or Monday night, sorry, to do that work.
Okay. Let's talked about that. North Stratfield, the roof work. We got the trimming to be done, and I guess we'll tap in the leaks.
Yeah, so I mean the roof work is ongoing as far as it's finished work at this point. They're finishing welds. They have metal cap, edge metal is still going in. All this is taking place. Second shift, we are allowing the roofer to work, start his shift a little earlier, 1 o'clock each day, to do like the welding and the small work that doesn't make noise. We probably have another couple weeks of that work to wrap up. And as far as leaks, that's kind of also addressing the leaks. So we had leaks in the library around the big new skylight. They've been working to fix any issues there and fix any welded seams that were not fully welded or did not take on the first round. So that both of those are kind of hand in hand right now, ongoing with them. We have put them on notice a couple times about the leaks. We have back charges going to them for any repairs we had to make in the library media center. So we're working through that with them internally.
Okay. And the brickwork at Osborne Hill in the electric room is still pending.
North Stratfield.
North Stratfield, sorry, yes.
Around the hazmat and the
Yeah, still pending.
Mark, do we have a schedule on that?
We're working with Gilberto's and acoustics, and also needed to get with Oscars to do the demo on that. So I'll have one for you. I'll email it to you, Mark. Let me work with them to get that out to you.
It's only one brick, right? One brick in.
4, I believe.
It's 4 bricks in.
It's around. I think it's 2 brick around the entire 3 sides, tops, and the jambs of the door. So it's not a lot, and it's on the back side by the kitchen area. So hopefully they should be able to get that done relatively quickly. So I'll put together a schedule. Let me try to work on getting that done for next week, the completion of the work.
Okay. That's all I had for old business. Rodney, I missed anything in your?
I think you got it.
All right. Moving on to new business. I have nothing that hasn't been discussed already. Any other new business?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, hearing none. We move to, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
In favor?
Aye.
Okay, next meeting is